Dear partners, parents, family members, friends, INSEAD alumni, faculty and staff, it's my great pleasure to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the INSEAD Global Executive MBA class of 2018 and EMBA 2019. Welcome! Thank you everyone for coming to help us mark this very special day for our participants, and a very warm welcome to those joining us online. We know without your support, this EMBA journey for our participants would have been much more difficult or even impossible. Thus, let's give a big first thank you to the families, partners and friends for their support. Thank you. My name is Urs Peyer. I'm the Dean of the EMBA programs, and I'm joined here on stage by Dean Ilian Mihoff, Dean of INSEAD, and our graduation speaker, Hari Krishnan, MBA 2005D, and CEO of the Property Guru Group. So please help me welcome both of them. Dear graduates, today we celebrate your achievement of completing a unique and very special program, the INSEAD Executive MBA. In just 14 to 18 months, when we opened the program, we sat together, you looked around, what did you see? A lot of strangers sitting around you. In all these short months, you've come together to build one executive MBA. And it is great to see that what we have started out with, namely to focus on three key things, has turned out to be working. In a sense that we brought you together to do academic learning. We brought you together for your personal and leadership development. And we brought you together for networking and career development. So let's look at these three things a little bit. And let's start with the learning dimension, and that's to assure your partners, friends, spouses, and other financiers that you have done a lot. INSEAD's EMBA programs are really the most intense EMBA programs in the world. And one of my colleagues even called it the extreme MBA. Remember, we made you take exams to prove to us and to yourselves that you have mastered the core subjects of the MBA, the Master in Business Administration. The learning has continued throughout the electives and the key management challenges, and for the Gembas, this lasted up until yesterday. It was really inspiring to see you yesterday on campus, to give the campus life. It was buzzing like rarely it does. You engaging in strategy development, you engaging in role plays, you engaging in a bike fair, of all things. So tell your partners about it later. It was really inspiring to see that you put all of it together and you've worked until the last minute really hard in a very competitive environment. So thank you for all of that engagement. And I'm very proud to say to the parents, partners, kids, and friends that your graduates have studied really, really very hard. But the learning did not just come from the courses. You have brought so much to each other. You have brought to each other and shared with each other your experiences through talks, organized company visits, speaking events, but also supported each other by sharing information about your industry, about your companies, and on top of it, inspired each other, both about what you do at work and what you do outside at work. So these many exchanges that you have had have led to a very strong network and lots of friendships. And I believe that networking part you've been doing really well at INSEAD. Again, when you reflect back 14, 16, 18 months ago, you were strangers to each other. You turn right, you turn left now. These people, these faces are friends, familiar to you, because you had conversation with so many in a very deep way. And you're now one big, it's not yet, like I'll speed up. It says Ilian is talking, so. and you're now one big family together as an INSEAD Executive MBA family. And while you have bonded together, you've also experienced how close you have come when having to bear one of our friends being lost, Rahul Mishra. And while we miss Rahul dearly, especially today, I know that the friendships you have established at INSEAD will keep Rahul's impact on all of us and in all of us alive. But a question still remains, what is it that really got you melted together so tightly? And I think there's at least three things that I wanted to highlight. Certainly the first thing is your willingness to be open to new cultures and ideas. And this openness has led to a lot of new teams being formed who have participated in boot camps, who have reached the semi-finals in the INSEAD Venture competition and even the finals. So I wanted to give a big shout out to Ruben and Roberto for winning the Patrick Turner Prize. And both Ruben started in the Asia section, Roberto started in the Europe section. The beauty of this program is to bring people together around common ideas. And I'm very happy that they have launched they're launching their idea, Baby T. Read up, look at what it is that they have come up with. But also special recognition to the semi-finalists. Again, a number of you have hooked up together to think about business ideas. So Surush, Hela, Guillaume, and Kunal for their team Zera, Bei Sang for the team Harvest, and Tim Grosser for the team Flightcart. Congratulations. So that's the first thing, you. Second thing, I think it's a carefully designed program that creates opportunities to learn from faculty and from each other. And I would like to give a special thanks to the professors who facilitated these interactions and to the staff from the recruiting team all the way to the program management teams for helping us create this enriching environment. Thank you. Third reason, but not least, is I think the personal and your leadership development journey of the EMBA program. Together with the OB professors, Vincent Dominé and this team of coaches have posed challenges to you, your leadership development group, and the section at large. Challenges which have led to deep insights, some of them not always pleasant. Not only have I seen many of you change as your peers held up a mirror for you, but the testament of these transformations is many new careers, career opportunities, promotions, new initiatives, including developing your own new ideas. So let me end with my best wishes for you. I truly hope that each and every one graduating today richer in knowledge, ready to make a positive impact on the companies that you join, on the people that you will work with, but also richer in friendships from around the globe. Please keep both alive. Thank you. It's now my great pleasure to introduce Dean Ilian Mihov. Ilian has joined INSEAD in 1996 as a professor in economics. Ilian started his distinguished academic career at Princeton University, where he received 2, not just 1, fellowship for his PhD. The second one was specifically to work with Ben Bernanke, former Federal Reserve Chairman, and together they've published 4 very impactful academic papers on the Great Depression, which came in very handy about 10 years ago. At INSEAD, before becoming Dean, Ilian has been teaching the macroeconomic core course in the MBA and EMBA programs, winning Best Teacher Award several times. One of his classes even created a song for him, published it on YouTube. It's called the Mihovian Rhapsody. Don't look it up now. As a dean, he has been leading the school to its new mission of business as a force for good. A little bit less well-known fact is that Ilian was also nominated to be Deputy Prime Minister of Bulgaria, which, fortunately for us, he turned down. Please help me welcome Ilian Mihov, Dean of INSEAD.